Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. I am your 12-time champion, Tony fucking G, folks. Like, share, and subscribe to this stream. Folks, it is here today, just a couple short hours away. We are finally here, AEW Double or Nothing 2022. Apologize for the ring light glare. Usually I've got the belt hanging up behind me, but as you can see, it's the day. Today is the day I defend my belt, so it is firmly on my shoulder, and I will be defending this belt in all of your honor tonight against one Phil, KOE, and Chicken. As you can see, I'm the only one here, though. So I guess only my predictions count, right? Well, no, see, that's not accurate because I am a fighting champion. I'm an honest champion, and I'm a giver. Let's be frank. There's a reason I'm the best. That's why I've got the belt. So I'm going to give these guys a chance to get their predictions in, even though they're not here with me. So I'm going to give you the card rundown. I'm going to give you my predictions, and then I will give you their individual picks. And folks, let's be frank. There's probably, I thought that this was going to be like an 8-match card tops, including the buy-in. We've got 13 matches, and I'm going to try to fire through this thing as quickly as possible so I can head over to Phil's and start watching this thing, because there's some matches I really do want to see, and then there's some matches I just don't really give a damn about. But everybody had to make Broadway. Apparently, this is their WrestleMania, so everybody's going to be on the show, and it's an overloaded card. It's overflowing at the seams at this point. Like 13 matches, including the buy-in. It's a little much. At least you're getting your money's worth this time for the $50, right? So we're going to start off with the buy-in match, which honestly, this one kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. The buy-in, you've got Danhausen and Hook going up against Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. This is a legitimate wrestler and a manager going up against a legitimate wrestler and manager, basically. So I love Hook. I think Hook's got a ton of potential, and they've handicapped him with frickin' Danhausen. Now, I know Danhausen is the indie darling. Danhausen he's kind of the new Orange Cassidy in a lot of people's minds, and he's funny, right? Well, I don't get the appeal. It is what it is. We'll see how this match goes down, but I don't really expect Danhausen to be a big factor in this. I think this is going to be all Hook and all Tony Nese. So really, this is coming down to Hookhausen. Danhausen's the funny favorite right now, and Hook is the crowd favorite. There's no chance whatsoever that Nese and Sterling walk away with the W here. It's the buy-in. Nobody really cares anyway. This is probably the least likely to go the opposite way that I've just described to you. I'm not really looking forward to this one. Honestly, it is what it is. So if you wanna talk some trash about my dislike of Danhausen, I mean, be welcome to do so. Sorry, folks, just trying to make sure everybody on all the platforms are available to see this stream. We got a little bit of time to kill. Like I said, I'm waiting for Phil. Phil's back in the fields today. We got a little bit of break in the rain. It dried up just enough. Phil's back out there. Planting season is here, and hopefully he can get as much done before this show starts, but I hope he doesn't have to miss anything because, like I said, there's going to be some good matches on here, and I think he'll be pretty disappointed if he misses more than half of this card. But I do digress. Let us move on to the main show. Again, there was 13 matches, so I thought we were going to have to pick to have some discrepancy amongst our picks. I thought we were going to have to pick what was going to be the lead-in, what was going to be the first match. No, not with 13 matches. So if I had to pick what was probably going to open the show, I would guess probably the Hardys versus the Bucks. And I say that just because we've seen in the past the Bucks really do kind of like to start these pay-per-views. And that's really because they want to get all their shit in. They want to get all their flips in their pageantry in. And then things kind of cool off from there. They want to make sure they get it in while the crowd's hot. Well, they've got go-home heat with the crowd. So I think this is probably going to be the opening match just so they can get in, get out, and try to get whatever heat that they can out of a not exhausted crowd, because if they go on any later, again, 13 freaking matches. So yeah, I'm going to pick that match first. The Bucks and the Hardys. At one time, this would have been a dream match, except the Hardys got brought in and they've really just kind of floundered. Now, booking wise, I'm sure Tony Khan and the AEW faithful think that the Hardys have been booked like stars. The opposite couldn't be more true. They've been kind of booked to look really, really weak. I mean, yeah, they've been winning. That's it. It's not making a lot of sense. They've kind of ruined the luster. Had they held this match off and booked this match since the Hardys got there, yeah, this would have meant something. But honestly, this doesn't feel that exciting. So I think, I think the Bucks are going to get the win here. I think this is just a notch in the Bucks' resume. That's all this is. I don't think there's going to be a rematch. This is just another, maybe down the line, but no, I think this is going to be all Bucks. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's the booking at hand here. I think they think that the Hardys have been booked to look strong, and this is going to get the Bucks back in the win column with a big win over an established team, right? The Hardys haven't looked that good on TV. They should have protected the Hardys in the booking a lot better. Wins only get you so far, folks. Moving right along, let's go to the tag match. Let's go to the tag match, the tag team championship match, that is. The Lucha Express defending the titles against Swerve and Keith Lee and Hobbs and Starks. If there was any just in this world, Hobbs and Starks would walk out the champs. I really wish they would be the champs. They have a ton of potential, all the charisma. Like, that's a team that I would really like to watch with the belts. Unfortunately, it's going to be the Lucha Express retaining here. Lee and Swerve have no chance here. So yeah, unfortunately, I've got the Lucha Express to retain. If there were going to be a title change, I think it'd be Hobbs and Stark, but and just seeing like the Christian Cage heel turn, or maybe the Jungle Boy heel turn, I'd like to see that. I really, really would, but I'm expecting title retain here, and we'll probably see the breakup of that team here in the coming weeks. But yeah, I don't think the title belts are changing hands here tonight, but I'd like to see it on Hobbs and Starks. Make me wrong, please. That'd be even better. So, moving right along, let's get into the Owen Hart tournament matches. Let's start with the women's. Britt Baker and Ruby Soho in the final. I'm going with the 50-50 booking here. History had taught us anything, Baker would win this match hands down. She's still the hotter commodity, but last time they met, Baker kind of walked away pretty easily with the win. So I think this is how they get Ruby Soho back into title contention, being a contender. I don't think she's going to win the belt anytime soon. Hell, she's probably not going to win the TBS title anytime soon. But this would make her look like a legitimate contender winning this. So I think that's kind of what they're going to go with here. Baker can eat this loss because she's beaten her before. She'll bounce back. She's fine. Like, booking wise, she's solid. So I really think that this is probably going to be Ruby Soho's night. And yeah, they haven't done anything with her recently, really. So I think that getting her in this tournament, getting her in the final, the only reason to do that is to give her the win. I got to go with Ruby Soho in this one. On the other side, you've got Adam Cole, baby, versus, God, I wish Samoa Joe would win this. God, Samoa Joe should win this. He really, really should. He's looked great since he's gotten to AEW, even though they've tried to cram him into some ridiculous shit. This is going to be a good match. Like, this is going to be a good match. They'll work well together. Cole's small enough. Joe can toss him around. Cole will get some of his ridiculous power moves in, but Joe will find a workaround. This will be a good match. I really wish Joe would win this match. I really wish he would. But I'm picking Adam Cole because he's in with the elite. And booking wise, they really booked him strong after making him look like an idiot against Orange Cassidy time and time again. Put him in the title picture. Of course, he wasn't going to come up the winner. So I think this is how they get him a win back. Obviously, he's going to kick Joe in the nuts, get the win that way. That'll be how this finishes. But I'm going with Cole. I hope I'm wrong on this one as well. So yeah, not one I'm looking forward to if Cole wins, but it'll be a good match regardless. Let's go with the trios match. Good God. Death Triangle versus House of Black. This is going to be a shit show. I'm not looking forward to this match at all. It's not going to make any sense. You're not going to know what's going on. It's going to be a car crash type match. This is a piss break for me. I'm sorry. I love most of the guys in this match. I really, really do. Like, I'd love to see Buddy Murphy feuding with Aleister Black, or Malachi Black. Good God, why can't we just have that one-on-one match? Hell, throw Pac in there. That'd be great. Hell, throw Phoenix in there. But good Lord, this is going to be a mess. I'd like to see a singles match with a lot of these guys, not this. I'm going with the House of Black, just because the Death Triangle storyline has been so up and down and so inconsistent. Who's with who's really aligned with it, we don't know. They just kind of throw these guys together as a trio when it's convenient, and I think it's convenient here. I think the House of Black's a lot more stable, if that even makes sense, because they've really not been booked that strongly, even though people would argue otherwise. I'm going with the House of Black here to win this one because that's the only thing that really makes sense. There's no real storyline for the Death Triangle after this. So yeah, House of Black for sure. Let's go with the mixed match. Good God. For me, I don't even care. This is Ty Conte versus Paige Van Zant and their respective teams. What you got? Scorpio Sky in there. You've got Ethan Page in there with Van Zant. Good God. And then Kazarian and Sammy with Ty Conte. I don't really care a whole lot about this match. I think really the only entertaining part's going to be Paige Van Zant going up against Ty Conte. And really, once that happens, man, I don't know. If it comes down to the girls, this is actually kind of tough. Yeah, if it comes down to the girls, I'm going to go with the actual MMA star here. I'm going to go with Paige Van Zant and her team to win this. When Conte and Paige Van Zant meet face to face, that'll pretty much be the match at the end. She'll tap out Ty Conte. They've got a ton of heat going with the crowd right now, And who's the good guy in this setup? They're all heels. This is a throwaway match for me. So yeah, I'm going with Paige Van Zant and her team to win this one. I think that's the only one that makes sense. Sammy's got the TNT title. He'll be fine. He can eat a loss here and not lose a title, so it'll be fine. He can eat the loss and not get pinned here. Let's go on to a late edition, Darby Allin versus Kyle O'Reilly. This one I'm actually looking forward to. This will be good. This is going to be a fantastic match, actually. I can see this one opening the show, if it's not the Hardys and the Bucks, but I'm really looking forward to this. But I think it's pretty clear that Darby Allin needs a win here, especially in a singles setting. He hasn't really had a good singles win in a while. He did lose in the tournament to Jeff Hardy, as poor taste that match was. Yeah, I like Darby. I think he's still got a ton of potential. He's kind of been sidelined a bit with the Sting storyline. They really haven't done much recently, but I like Darby to win this match. I really do. So I've got Darby to win that one. If O'Reilly wins, I'd kind of be shocked, honestly. He can eat a loss because he's just kind of an extra player amongst the elite right now. It's not like he's a breakout star. Darby is a breakout star. He's one of the pillars. So, moving along, MJF and Wardlow. This is interesting. If you would ask me 2 weeks ago, I would have told you MJF's a lock to win this. He's the star. He's the superstar. And Wardlow's got a ton of potential too, but MJF's the mouthpiece, and he can have a great match. I would have said MJF, but you can't beat Wardlow right now. You really can't. Like, they've just gotten him to an elevated point where pinning him flat would be ridiculous. Hell, beating him at all in this match would be kind of ridiculous. The crowd is responding to him, keep pushing him strongly. I hate to have MJF lose another match after losing to Punk, but at the same time, I think it'd be more damaging to Wardlow to beat him now, even in a fucky way. But the other thing you got to consider, folks, is we don't even know what the hell's going on with MJF at this point. Has he been working us? Is he really trying to get the hell out of AEW to go to WWE? Is he really trying to do that? Or is he just fucking with us? Because that's what MJF would do. He would totally fuck with us, right? Well, I don't know. Because apparently he no-showed a meet and greet autograph signing yesterday, and they don't even know if he's still in town. He's kind of ghosting management from the sound of it. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think given the fact that he's not 100% locked into AEW at the moment, maybe he's playing both sides, I think that's enough for Tony Khan to say, yeah, you're not going to win this match. And maybe that's why he's not there. Maybe that's why he legitimately left, if he legitimately left. He's not happy with his push. He's not happy with what he's being paid because he's worth every penny. Tony Khan should be bending over backwards to keep this guy. And if he's not, that is a huge mistake. But that's why I've got Wardlow for the win on this one. I think it makes too much sense. Let's go with the TBS title. Jade Cargill defending against Anna Jay. I think this can go the same way the last meeting between the two went. Maybe Anna Jay will look like she could come out with the win, but she's not. It's going to be Jade. There's no reason to beat Jade Cargill right now. She looks like $1 million. She looks good with the belt. She makes sense. She's cocky. She's on a streak. Run with it. She's hot right now. Run with the heat. Don't screw this up. Anna Jay, she'll be fine. She can take the loss here. One I'm really not looking forward to. This is going to be reminiscent of a Stadium Stampede, which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever. The Blackpool Combat Club and Proud and Powerful versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. I don't know what this is going to be. Anarchy in the Arena or whatever the hell it is. I don't care. This is so. This annoys me that like Bryan Danielson is being wasted in this shit. He's being wasted. He was one of the hottest heels in the business as a solo. You've put him in this multi-man faction. Now 5 man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I was hoping by now we'd be seeing like Danielson versus Punk. But no, instead you've got Danielson not even talking on the mic anymore. Doing nothing. Doing this. Hell, he almost got hurt doing stupid spots between the ring and the ramp. He got his leg caught. I hate to see him almost get injured anytime now because we're running on thin ice with Bryan Danielson at this point. But hopefully the wrestlers in this match will get to do a little bit of wrestling, and this won't be all Chris Jericho's bad, rejected WWE idea sports entertainment bullshit, because this is going to be awful. This is going to be disgraceful. It's going to be insulting to wrestling. It's going to be all fart jokes and silly spots and magical teleportation level stupidity. That's what this is going to be. Not excited for it at all. But that being said, yes, Phil KOE 2024. He better go for the presidency because he's not going to get the belt. Yeah, I've got the Blackpool Combat Club to get the win here. I don't care. I don't care about this match. Jericho Appreciation Society is not going to win. Let's put it that way. Because they won their Stadium Stampede last year. So, yeah. Going Blackpool Combat Club and PNP. Good enough. Don't care. This is going to suck. Moving along to the women's title match. Thunder Rosa defending against Serena Deeb. This is going to be a great women's match. I don't have a whole lot else to put in. Deeb's not going to win the belt. This is all Thunder Rosa. She's going to retain. And which you'll notice with all these other picks, like Tony Khan likes to put a belt on somebody and not take it off of them for an extended period of time. So I really don't think Deeb's going to be the one to upset Rosa. Her storyline-ish climb to the top to get the belt, I just don't see it here. Deeb's going to be a great opponent. It's going to be a great match, but Rose is going to get the win. There's really no other way to look at this one. So thanks for coming, Serena Deeb. All right. One that I have been dreading picking. This is my 50-50 one, honestly. I'm torn on this one. The world title match. Holy crap. CM Punk going up against the champ, Adam Page. Adam Page has finally given us a good promo on the Go Home Dynamite. Like, that was his best work maybe since winning the belt on the mic. He did a couple good things against Danielson, but really, he's not been a stellar champ, let's face it. CM Punk would legitimize this belt. I am torn on this because, like I just said a minute ago, when Tony Khan puts a belt on you, he doesn't like to take it off of you because it's long-term booking in his mind. It's if I deviate from that plan now, I'm a coward. No. Look, the Adam Cole experiment, it's been nice. One of the homegrowns, right? One of the originals. Has the belt, just like he wanted, regardless of who came in and who left. It's time to put the belt on somebody with a real resume, and that's CM Punk. Like, that's what should happen here. That is absolutely what should happen here. CM Punk should be the champ. Hell, he could be the heel champ after this match. Doesn't matter. He could be the babyface champ. Whatever you want to do with him. But this would legitimize the AEW world title tenfold. Okay? Putting the belt on him. And then you could have CM Punk versus Bryan Danielson for the world title. Hell, if Kenny Omega can have it back, you'd have Kenny Omega versus CM Punk for the world title. That makes too much sense to me. There's so much you could do with CM Punk as the champion. Do they have the balls to pull the trigger? I highly doubt it. I'm just torn on this one. Like, this is a coin flip for me. It should be Punk. Punk should win this. I think they were going for the Punk is in Page's head at the go home So that's what I'm going to go with. I don't love this pick. Honestly, this one, if I were doing confidence picks, this would be one of my least confident picks. I'm going to go with CM Punk. Please, Tony Khan, do the right thing. Go with Punk. Put the belt on Punk. Reap the rewards of having CM Punk as your world champion. Just please do it. Please, I beg of you. So those are my picks. Real quick, I'll give you a recap. Well, I'll read theirs and then I'll give you a recap of mine. 10-2-10 man says putting the belt on Punk's a no-brainer to everyone but Khan. Yeah, exactly. So first, I will run through. Let's start with Phil KOE's picks. No surprise here. On the buy-in, he's also got Hookhausen. Big shock there. Main show, he's also picking Darby Allin, as am I. Sorry, folks, the weight of this belt carrying this broadcast and stream so far is, even for my broad shoulders, it's a little much. Let me set that bad boy down real quick. Also has Jade Cargill. No big surprise here. Also has Jade. Okay. He's going with the Young Bucks as well. He must like everything I'm thinking. Yeah, it's going to be the Bucks. It's going to be the Bucks. Even though it shouldn't be, they could have a rematch. Nah, it's going to be the Bucks. After the Bucks, he's also got the House of Black. Oh, this is not looking good for. Oh, Phil went off script. Phil is picking MJF. Oh, if it is all a swerve and MJF is playing us, this does make sense. This would be a good pick. But I'm sticking with Wardlow. Sorry, nah. Phil's going with MJF. All right, good luck to you, sir. He's got Adam Cole to beat Joe, unfortunately. He's also got Ruby Soho. Actually, I'm surprised. I thought he'd pick Baker for sure. He's going with Ty Conti, Sammy, and Kazarian. Wow. That's not a bad pick, honestly. That one, I was a little torn on that one. So that it could come down to that one right there, Phil. He's got the Lucha Express to retain. He must be thinking the same way I am. He's also got the Blackpool Combat Club and P&P. All right, no shocker there. He's also got Thunder Rosa. And he also has CM Punk. I was really hoping Phil was going to go for Paige on that one, but nope. We do have, looks like Phil and I have one. Well, we've got two. We have got two discrepancies here, Phil. All right. It's going to be a close one between the two of us. Let's see what Chicken's got. Mailing it in. All right. On the buy-in, no surprise. He's also got Hookhausen. Big shock. Main show, Darby Allin. Darby, go over Kyle O'Reilly. Big shocker. Yeah, like I said, there's only like a third of these matches I expected any different on. He's also got Jade Cargill. Go figure. Okay. He is picking the Hardys. Wow. Bold move. Let's see how it works out, Cotton. I'll be damned. He's picking the Hardys. He likes the Hardys. Maybe there will be a rematch if that happens. Okay. We got some difference. I like it. He's also got the House of Black. That's kind of a no-brainer for everybody who's been watching even a snippet of AEW. He's got Wardlow. He's in with me with Wardlow. Okay. He's got Adam Cole as well. I was really hoping somebody was going to pick Joe. I feel bad for Samoa Joe at this point. He should win. I'd love to pick him. Just can't justify it. Cole's too deep with the Elite. He's also got Ruby. Wow. I'm shocked. I kind of expected to be, part of me expected to be the lone gunman on that one. I really thought you guys were going to pick Baker. All right. Didn't work out like I hoped. He's got Paige Van Zandt, Scorpio, and Ethan Page. He was thinking like I was. All right. It could be that match, Phil. Ty Conti. Need her to pick up the W bad there, buddy. He's got the Lucha Express to retain as wow. I thought between a triple threat tag match, one of us would have a different pick on that one. Oh, but he has a different pick on this one. Jericho 2.0 Oh, Garcia and Hager, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Wow. I don't like your pick there, Chicken. Good luck to you. 10 man says, Chicken made the mistake of thinking WWE's 50-50 booking followed the Hardys with them to AEW. Well, not yet. They haven't. We'll see how it plays out for him. Wow, I can't believe he picked Jericho and his lackeys. Good luck, sir. He's also got Thunder Rosa. And he's also got CM Punk. Wow. Out of three of us, I really thought one of us would have picked Paige to retain. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, honestly, it needs to be Punk. Punk needs to win. Joe should win. Put the tag titles on Starks and Hobbs. Like, that's what you need to do. Hell, I wouldn't be upset if the Hardys won. It's not going to be a great match. Actually, I'm worried about that match. I really am. But we shall see. Folks, yeah, there's enough here. I think we should see a clear and decisive winner. It's a long night. This is going to be a long card, folks. Long night. 13 matches. And the buy-in's going to be starting in about 20 minutes if you really want to see Hookhausen win. Nobody cares. Didn't think so. Folks, join us back here tonight for the results, the review, and the ratings of all the matches when me and Phil KOE go live after AEW Double or Nothing 2022, where hopefully you will see one Tony fucking G, still your 12-time RWP champion. Folks, please like, share, subscribe. I'm promising you don't want to miss this. Hit the little bell, Linktree/BigBuckin for all the links you could possibly need. We will be here live. Share the stream with your friends. It's going to be awesome. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get in depth, and we'll be drinking some very fine whiskeys. So if that's your thing, hey, just another reason to check us out at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. Again, I am Tony fucking G. We will see you after the show tonight. Catch you then, folks. And I am thirsty, so I can't wait to go start watching this thing. How about you guys? Looking for the outro. Where is it? We'll go with this one.